The art of persuasion, it's a skill that shapes the world around us, from business deals to personal relationships. It's the ability to influence others, to guide their decisions, and to get them to say yes. Imagine for a moment that you had this power, the power to get people to agree with you effortlessly, to align with your ideas, to follow your lead. What would you do with it? How would it change your life? Today, we're diving into the psychology of persuasion, unlocking the secrets of how you can use proven psychological principles to connect with others on a deeper level and guide their decisions in a way that benefits everyone involved. It all starts with understanding one simple truth: people don't make decisions purely based on logic. As much as we like to believe we're rational beings, most of our choices are driven by emotion, and the decisions we make are often influenced by subtle, sometimes even unconscious cues. This is where the psychology of persuasion comes into play. When you understand how people think and what motivates them, you can frame your message in a way that resonates with their deepest desires and needs. And the best part is, it doesn't require manipulation or deceit. True persuasion is about creating alignment, finding common ground, and presenting your ideas in a way that feels natural and compelling. One of the most powerful principles of persuasion is reciprocity. It's the idea that when someone does something for us, we naturally feel compelled to return the favor. Think about the last time someone gave you a gift or went out of their way to help you. Didn't you feel a sense of obligation to repay their kindness? This is a universal human trait, and it's something you can use to your advantage in a positive and ethical way. When you provide value to someone, whether it's through a small act of kindness, sharing useful information, or simply being genuinely supportive, you create a sense of goodwill that makes them more likely to say yes when you ask for something in return. Another key principle is the power of authority. People tend to trust and follow those they perceive as experts or leaders. This doesn't mean you need to have a fancy title or years of experience. It's about demonstrating credibility and confidence in your message. When you speak with authority, when you show that you know what you're talking about, people naturally gravitate toward you. Think about the last time you sought advice or made a decision. Chances are you looked for someone who seemed knowledgeable and trustworthy. That's the power of perceived authority, and it's something you can cultivate by continuously learning, sharing your expertise, and presenting yourself with confidence. Scarcity is another principle that can be incredibly persuasive. The idea that people want what they can't have or what they fear they might lose. When something is limited or exclusive, it automatically becomes more desirable. This is why marketers often use phrases like limited time offer or only a few left in stock. But scarcity isn't just about products. It can also apply to opportunities, information, or access. When you position something as rare or valuable, you create a sense of urgency that compels people to take action. But it's important to use this principle responsibly. Exaggerating or fabricating scarcity can backfire. The goal is to highlight the genuine value and uniqueness of what you're offering. Social proof is another incredibly effective tool of persuasion. It's the idea that people look to others to determine what's acceptable or desirable. We are social creatures, and we're heavily influenced by the actions and opinions of those around us. When people see others supporting or endorsing something, they're more likely to follow suit. Think about online reviews, testimonials, or even the simple act of seeing a crowded restaurant. These are all forms of social proof. To leverage this principle, share examples of others who have benefited from your ideas or actions. Whether it's through testimonials, case studies, or stories of success, showing that others trust and support you makes it easier for people to say yes. Now let's talk about likability. People are more likely to be persuaded by someone they like and feel connected to. This is why building rapport and establishing a genuine connection is so important. Likability comes from being authentic, showing empathy, and finding common ground. When you genuinely care about others and take the time to understand their needs, it creates a bond that makes them more receptive to your message. Remember, persuasion isn't about convincing someone to do something that doesn't align with their values or goals. It's about creating a win-win situation where both parties feel good about the outcome. Consistency is another principle that plays a significant role in persuasion. People like to act in ways that are consistent with their values and past actions. When someone has committed to an idea or decision, they're more likely to stick with it, even if circumstances change. This is why starting with small agreements can be so powerful. If you can get someone to say yes to a small request, they're more likely to say yes to larger ones down the road. This concept, known as the foot in the door technique, works because it builds momentum and reinforces a sense of commitment. The key is to align your requests with their existing beliefs and values, so it feels natural and effortless. As we explore these principles, it's important to remember that the goal of persuasion is not to manipulate or control. It's about understanding human psychology and using that knowledge to communicate more effectively. When you approach persuasion with integrity and a genuine desire to help others, it becomes a powerful tool for creating positive change, whether you're negotiating a deal, leading a team, or simply building stronger relationships. The ability to persuade is a skill that can transform your life. Imagine how different your life could be if you could consistently get people to say yes, if you could inspire action, build trust, and create deeper connections. The possibilities are endless. The psychology of persuasion is not just about getting what you want. It's about creating value, building relationships, and making a lasting impact. As you apply these principles in your life, you'll start to see how small changes in your approach can lead to big results. And the best part is, these skills are learnable and accessible to everyone, including you. So the next time you're in a situation where you need to persuade someone, remember these principles. Think about how you can provide value, demonstrate authority, create a sense of scarcity, leverage social proof, build rapport, and align your message with their values. When you master these skills, you'll not only become more persuasive, but you'll also build stronger, more meaningful relationships along the way. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because in the next video, we'll dive even deeper into the psychology of human behavior and give you the tools to transform your life. See you next time.